Morning, early risers. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is about my entire day. I pray it blesses you. All right. All right, guys. So when I wake up, as soon as I wake up, I make up my bed. That's a good practice to have. Just, when you wake up, make up your bed. And then start your day. And so right here, I'm just making up my bed, making sure that it's neat. And these are some things you want to teach your kids as well when they wake up in the morning, to make up their bed and then pray, read their Bibles, put God first. And this will be good habit, good habit forming for them. And also for my husband, because sometimes he comes home during the day early and he may want to get back into bed. But at least he doesn't have to get in a dirty, unmade bed. Then I pray and I have my devotion. Lately, guys, I've been thinking about how the word said that Jesus is our shepherd and we are his sheep. And I was thinking about the scripture in Psalms, and it says, "The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want." And I was like, you know what? When you think about a shepherd, he takes care of his sheep. He provides for them. He loves them. He cares for them. Whatever is going on with them, he wants to know because he's a good shepherd. And so when David was writing this, he said, "The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want." And so when he is our shepherd, we don't have to want, because he will provide all our needs. He would care for us, even our spiritual needs. This is Buddy. Hey, Buddy. You ready? So I made these roosin bars out of some sticks and some nails, and the little chickens love it. So women, we are not completely helpless. We can do some things also, especially when money is tight. Good morning, babies. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, come on. Good morning. Come on out. It's okay. Come on out. Okay, so it is good practice to, when you come downstairs, if you have a dishwasher, to clear the dishwasher. That way, as you cooking throughout the day, you can just put the dishes rinse them off and put them in the dishwasher. That way they don't pile up in the sink. And also, it's good practice for the kids. When you finish eating, rinse your plate off, put it in the dishwasher, and it helps keeps the kitchen clean. It helps keep the work down for you, so it'll be a lot easier. So your day can be a lot easier. All right, now it's time to make breakfast. This morning I'm making breakfast burritos. Guys, this is my first time making breakfast burritos, and let me tell you, they were so good. And I did not use a recipe. I kind of just, I just thought about what would I want in a breakfast burrito and what would taste good. And I just kind of put all that, inside of it. And it was so delicious, so filling. Yeah, I can't wait to cook it for my husband because today he is actually, this is a weekday, so he's at work. But I can't wait to make it for him this weekend. But right now I'm cooking the sausage and bacon, and we're gonna have sausage and bacon in the um, burritos. Okay, so right now I'm just chopping up some onions and some garlic, and I'm gonna take some shredded potatoes, hash browns, and I'm gonna mix it in with that. All right, so now I'm just sauteing the onions and the garlic, and oh, I could just taste it. It's gonna be so good. I just thank the Lord. He is so good. Our grocery day is on Thursdays, and so sometimes when it get close to Thursday, we are like out of food, almost out of food because I have such a big family. But I thank the Lord. We never go lacking, and we always eat good. And so I give God the glory and I give God the praise. And I want you all to, just think about God's goodness, especially during the hard times. He is good even still. And you have to trust Him and have no doubt that He will come through for you, whatever your situation is, and He will bless as He sees fit. Okay, so I'm going to add the shredded potatoes or hash browns to my onions and my garlic. And I'm going to add some salt and some pepper to it just to give it a little flavor. And then I'm going to add this to the breakfast burritos because I was thinking maybe should I put it on the side, but I want the burritos to be filling, so I'm going to add it on the inside. Right, lastly, I'm going to scramble some eggs, some fresh eggs, and it's going to go into the burrito. And next, we will assemble the burritos. Okay, so I had to speed this up a bit because it was so long and I didn't want the video to be too long. But so now I'm just putting the burritos together. Just using some cheese that I had in the fridge. We had a little mild cheddar and we had a little mozzarella cheese left. And so I'm going to put those in a bowl and mix those up, sort of look like it's a lot. All right. And I'm just gonna put some cheese down first on the burritos. And I'm only doing four, me and my three oldest kids. I didn't think my little ones would eat this, and so they ate something else. All right, my son, he does not really like cheese, and so I did not put cheese in his. And so now I'm just putting down the shredded hash browns on top of the cheese and on top of my son's wrap. All right, now I'm going to put the eggs down on it. think I cooked too many eggs because it seemed like I kept having to put eggs on there. All right, so now the sausage and bacon. Now I have turkey bacon on the side in the bowl. That's gonna go on mine. And I have the sausage, pork sausage and bacon for my kids. All right, and so lastly, I put the rest of the shredded cheese on top. And now let's fold them. Woohoo! Folded them up. And we're gonna brown them on the griddle. And it's gonna be good. All right, and this is the result of our breakfast burrito. And we ate it with some pico de gallo. Oh, y'all. It was so good. Like my sister-in-law would say, I can lay down and eat. I could have laid down and ate that burrito. It was that good.
He has made me glad. He has made me glad. I will rejoice, for he has made me glad.
What do you thank God for, Rohan?
Hello, Adana.
Who think of the time?
Hello.
For Donna and Willow?
Yeah!
All right.
I long to worship thee.
Again.
All right, we are off to the library. My daughter wanted to get some books again, and so here we go. All right, so this is our library, and yeah, I thank the Lord I have this big stroller that I had purchased for my two little ones, and it has come in handy with my son and my little niece that I keep during the week. All right, so this library has Legos, and so the kids love to come to the table and play Legos, and my oldest daughter is browsing. And so while they are playing Legos and my daughter is browsing, I am taking a break, sitting back and just watching them. All right, then we went to the playground because our library have a playground outside of it, so on the outside, and that's what we did. We went to the playground. Now it's lunchtime. We're back at the house. And we are having some lunch. Just some simple peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and turkey sandwiches and chips and some apples, cut up apples. Now on to dinner prep. I am making some, I have some leg quarters in the Instapot, and I just seasoned it real good with onion powders, parsley, garlic powder, and seasoned salt. And I'm going to let those cook for about, pressure cook for about 20 minutes. But this is the chicken that I get from Wayfield, and it's a big bag of leg quarters, and it's only $7.90. And we can eat off of it for 2 days. So that's 2 days worth of dinner. All right, now it's time to clean. Sometimes you do have a schedule of when you clean and when you cook, but sometimes you have interruptions, like we went to the library. And because we went to the library, my cleaning schedule got interrupted, which is okay. No bother. We just have to adjust accordingly. And as long as it gets done, that's all that matters. So don't be so hard on yourself, Mama. What a beautiful day it is today. I love my window in my kitchen. Oh, and there's my husband working hard in the yard. He's such a hard working man. I'm so blessed to have him. All right, let's start dinner. I'm doing a simple dinner tonight, nothing fancy, just some spinach and barbecue chicken and some rice. So that's it for tonight: spinach, barbecue chicken, and rice for dinner. And I just used 2 bags of frozen spinach. That should be enough for us tonight and maybe even tomorrow. I am not opposed to having leftovers. So, yes. And I'm just going to add some salt in here, and I'm going to add some onion powders in here, and a little oil, um, just to give it some flavor. A little olive oil. And then I'm just going to let this cook, simmer. And you can chop up some onions and put real onions in the spinach, and that would be good too. All right, our chicken is done. Ooh, look at that chicken. Yummy. Yummy. Look at all that good broth. I'm going to keep that broth. All right, so I'm going to take this barbecue seasoning and season uh, the back of the chicken with the barbecue seasoning, and then I'm going to put the barbecue sauce on the top and put it in the uh, broiler to get the skin nice and crispy. All right, so I poured out the chicken, um, the juice that the chicken was in, and I strained it first, and I just poured it in a bowl. And then I'm gonna take the juice and put it in some jars, mason jars, and put the top on it. And yeah, and then I'm going to cook some rice, and I'm going to cook the rice in the chicken broth. It's going to give the rice some nice, good flavor. Alright, so this is my chicken broth, and you can leave it in the fridge for up to 7 days. Yeah, we got chicken broth. Alright guys, so yes, I ended up leaving the chicken in there too long in the broiler, and I burnt it. But guess what, guys? There is a lesson in this. I was like, should I show them that I burned my chicken? Because I had, my husband came and I was talking to him. It was into conversation. And I was like, oh no, my chicken is in the broiler. But, you know, the Lord gave me some inspiration about, you know, my burnt chicken. There's a lesson in this. Just because you are a homemaker doesn't mean everything will be perfect. But you may burn the food from time to time. You may make meals that didn't turn out as good as you expected. But being a perfect homemaker doesn't define us, but our love for God does. And our love for God shows in our actions, and how we talk to people, and how we dress, and how we live out our life. And so that's all that matters. I pray this video blessed you. I love you. And check out these videos right here for more encouragement. And please like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you'll know when I drop a new video. All right, guys, have a blessed day.